Hi friends, welcome to Parenting Help. Nowadays, parents of 4 to 6-year-old kids are worried that their kids have not yet started reading or their kids doesn't know how to read. Today, in this video, I'm going to share with you how I taught my 6-year-old daughter to read, and now she is 7 years and she reads simple sentences pretty well. The first thing I did was to download Jolly Phonics app. Now, for those who don't know, phonics is the method of teaching alphabet sounds or the sounds of alphabets. So, why I downloaded this app was because my daughter's school followed this method and it is pretty good to start with. Jolly Phonics teaches the alphabetic sounds to kids in such a way that the kids starts reading 3-letter words right after learning the first 3 sounds. They don't teach the sounds in alphabetic order, that is in ABCD order, but instead they start with the sound of S, that is S. The next sound they learn is A. So as soon as the kids learn these 2 sounds, the kids get to know about blending or joining these 2 sounds to make the word as, like this: as. The third sound they learn is t. Once the kids know these sounds, they will start blending these sounds to make the words as, at, and sat. Blending is nothing but join of the alphabetic sounds that they had learned. For example, blending of a and s makes the word as. At, at, s, at, sat. And that's how phonics way of teaching works. So you will understand it once you download the app and go through it. So here, as parents, your responsibility is to download the app and go through it thoroughly and understand how the blending works, how each alphabetic sounds are pronounced, and you should understand it very well. And once you get the concept of this phonics method of teaching, you can go ahead and teach your child. Once your kid starts reading 2 to 3 letter words, you can make 2 or 3 sets of alphabet from old cardboard box or from thick chart papers that you get with the clothings that you buy online or from shop, etc. You need to make 2 alphabet because a word may contain the same alphabet 2 or 3 times. So that's the reason. And you can stick the velcro at the back of the card, and you can ask your son or daughter to form words that you dictate and ask them to stick it in a velcro belt or in any surface where a velcro can stick. The kids love to stick and tear it back. So it will be a fun way of learning to read. Okay. Or you can simply buy something like this. As you can see, this puzzle comes in 3 pieces that has an alphabet in it. So once the kids complete the picture, you can ask them to blend and read. For example, I have shared a video of my daughter reading these cards.
That.
Next.
Cat.
Okay, very good. Once your child understands the concept of blending, teach them to read long words by joining the sounds of 2 to 3 words. For example, instead of reading cat as at cat, you can teach them to join the sound of at and k as k at cat, and then rat as at rat, t at that, sk ip skip, fur from, house as house, house, mouse as mouse, mouse, and then words like bag as bag, bag. At this point, you can collect the family words and start teaching these to kids. Family words are nothing but words like ag, ag, ab, ab, og, og. You can say op, mop, t, app, tap, app, map, and so on. You should teach all the sounds that is mentioned in the Jolly Phonics app to your kids. Make them practice so that they get to know all the sounds really well and they are thorough with each sounds. Though Jolly Phonics is great to kickstart your child's reading, it's not advisable to follow it blindly. And the reason is that Jolly Phonics is a filtered form of phonics where they avoid the unwanted sounds to prevent confusion among the children. For example, I can say that it doesn't teach silent E to the children, and then the different sounds of alphabet A, like A as in dance, A as in apple, A as in April, and etc. And then it doesn't teach the PH sound to the kids. So there are a lot of sounds that Jolly Phonics skip to avoid or filter to avoid confusion among the kids. So once what I did was, once my daughter was thorough with all the sounds mentioned in Jolly Phonics, I did some research of my own, and then I made sure that she understands the different sounds that is not mentioned in the app. The fourth step is to do some research of your own to understand how the pronunciation works. What I mean to say here is that you should customize the phonics method of teaching as per your child's understanding and grasping abilities. And then comes the tricky words. Tricky words are those words that doesn't go by the sounds rule. That is, you cannot pronounce or read these tricky words using the phonics method. You need to by heart the spelling to read these words like he, she, me, be, and words like that. So here the kids will definitely confuse the sound and the alphabet. Here you need to use your own creativity for the better understanding of your kids. So the trick that I used with my daughter was to teach her the spelling and remember the sound as a single sound, like SHE. Learn the spelling SHE and remember it as a single sound, she. Learn the spelling YOU and remember it as the single sound, you, and so on. You don't have to freak out here because initially it will be a bit difficult for the kids to read between the sounds and then the tricky words. But as I said, if you do, you need to do your own research, Google search or grammar search or whatever it is. You need to do your own research and find out the different spelling, the silent spelling. You should slowly teach the silent words to the kids, like the 8, height. Here when the GH is silent here and only the sound of I is manifested here, like HEIGHT. Here height, this GH is sound, and the sound of H is silent in the word ghost, and so on. and then there is pronunciation of ph as f. So all these things you should do some research and introduce these sounds to your kids as per their understanding and as per their expertise in reading, because you cannot make the child read with sounds in Jolly Phonics alone, because it is very limited and there are so many other words that doesn't go by this phonics method at all. So that's why I'm telling you should spend some time and you should research. That's how you can help the kids. Now let me show you some visual aids that can help the kids develop interest in reading, or that attract the kids' concentration or attention towards reading. You can use all these puzzles even if you are not teaching the sound way, but you are teaching your kids in the spelling way. These are just meant to grab or attract the attention of your kids. This is a word and picture matching puzzle. Here how you should give this card to your child is that first you should give this picture reading card and ask your child to read the word in it and then match it with the correct picture. Kids likes to match things, so you can utilize this. And here is a video of my daughter doing the same.
Book. Book. Book.
Book. Keep it aside. Next step.
Ish. Fish.
Okay. Keep it aside. Keep it aside. Okay. Next step.
App.
Join. Okay. And this is the sentence matching card. That is, there is a subject and there is a predicate, and the kids can join together to form sentences. Here with these sentences, the kids can match the correct sentences or they can match different sentences and make funny sentences. Anyway, we get the kids to read. Here is a video of my daughter reading and matching the sentences.
Boy. Reads. Book.
Will you read one?
The boy reads a book.
Okay. Next.
The cow. Eats. Grass. The cow eats grass.
Okay. Next. Once your kid gets familiar with reading simple sentences, you can get them books that has simple stories. That is stories with simple sentences, 3-letter word sentences. So here I have shared 2 or 3 books that I have. This is funny photo phonics, and it is really easy for the kids to read this book. I don't have these books, so I had taken a screenshot from Google search, and then I have put it here. Then what I have is the keywords with Sam Pam. So you can see the book here. This too has 3 worded sentences where kids can read it easily. And also now there is a storybook, Otto the Octopus. This is a storybook with simple sentences. Though it is a bit lengthy, kids can read it easily. So you should choose simple books as such. Nowadays, books are easily available in the market to suit your child's needs. That is, there are 0 level readers, first level readers. 0 level are kids, those who are just started to read. First level readers are readers that who are little bit expert. Second level are they can read books with little more ease. So you can choose these books according to the level of your child's expertise in reading. I hope that this video was useful to you. Please like the video and share it so that others can also get some guidance or get some encouragement. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon, because I will be uploading more parenting related and health related topics here, and clicking the bell icon you can get updated in it. Please comment on what you think about this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.